Yo, yo, yo. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This PC was tripping. We're about an hour behind. And man, I was furious. But hope you guys can hear me now. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me in this. Oh yeah. Yeah, guys can hear me, man. Oh, daggone. Okay, yeah, I can hear myself now because I'm looking at the stream on the phone. But yeah, we're here, guys. I got to give you guys an update of the RFL. And, man, you guys know the last time I was out here, I had to suspend the league indefinitely. And the reason I had to, of course, suspend the league indefinitely is in the last video that I was able to post here. I am still going to be going back to quote-unquote college. It still technically is college. I haven't gotten in yet, but pretty much I just have this long, dragged-out waiting process where I'm waiting to get back in there, well, to get in there for the first time. And, of course, I'm going to be working on airplanes and stuff, becoming an AMP. So that's where we last left off. Of course, we heard some big news about Madden 25, team builder and stuff coming. And I put, of course, a little message out there letting them know can't stop greatness, so that you guys can know, hey, I don't know why anybody would even think the RFL was dead. You know, at some point, your boy was going to come back. And, yeah, I think I'm going to be able to work it out, guys. So I think I'm going to be able to come back in January, man, for season 9 and start it up. But I have so much to talk about with that going on. And before I talk about that, I do have one more big surprise for you guys before we jump into a whole lot of other things. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And first, I'm going to go ahead and hit you with the intro because we haven't played that in a minute. So let's go ahead and get that intro. So, if you guys don't understand what that means already by now, let me go ahead and show you. The gang is back. The real is back. Where the cheers at, man? Hold on. Let me see. I got the celebration. Billy Rob. We back in business. The squad is back, man. And before we get into all the stuff we want to talk about, all I want to say is this. We know there's a lot of stuff that was going on between us. And we realized at the end of the day, that stuff was small. And we had built up a bond for all these years for it to just go like that. And so we just got in the chat, talked it out, and it's squashed. We know there's some things said, of course, behind the scenes, but we don't care, man. Our brotherhood is that strong that doesn't matter anymore. So moving forward, anybody try to bring up any of that stuff, we're not trying to hear it. You're probably getting kicked out. So don't even bring it. But man, it's been a while since they've heard you guys' voice on this channel. What do you guys want to say about this moment, this legendary moment here? He cheesing. He got the fresh cut for this too. Ain't no way he's muted. Wow, he was saying some real stuff too, y'all. It says you're coming through, it says he's coming. Can you guys hear Bill? Y'all probably can't hear none of them. Can y'all hear Bill at least? Bill was talking. I think I got the bell, but I haven't been on here so long, I don't even know where that button's at. Got so many buttons on here. Okay, yeah. So this has got to be I remember this used to be easy fix, but bro, excuse me, I have not been on this in a long time. I know that's the mic. Easy desktop properties. Okay, this says default. All right, say something now, guys.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Y'all can hear the real now.
What's goody?
So
you had us muted the whole time.
Yeah, not bad, man. That was crazy.
Yeah.
It's good now.
Yeah.
I think you guys should be able to hear him. So I'm gonna
good.
go ahead and let my boy Rob start.
Pick up where you left off. We'll actually restart.
Yeah. Well, Smitty gave you the abridged version because that's just how he is. You know how he is, man. Short and sweet. But look, when College 25 dropped, I was like tempted. I was tempted, man. I said, let me hit Smitty up, man. But I didn't. I said, nah, whatever. I'm gonna keep going, keep doing my thing. But then when I heard the team builder thing for Madden, I was on the road and I pulled over, and the only person that I thought about, the two people, were Smitty and Bill. I immediately hit Smitty's jack, like, bro, did you see this? You got to go win. I support you, bro. You got to go win with this. And I don't know what it is, man. It turned into something more than that, right? We actually finally got to have the conversation that we needed to have without all the extra politics stuff and everything. Yeah. And as he said before, that's dead. All those DMs, chatty patties, destroy it. It's over. We know I was talking trash. He was talking trash. Bill was talking trash. Yeah. Y'all were talking trash and bringing trash to us. All y'all are trashmen, right?
We're all the garbage men right now. We're all trash.
Shout out to Loso.
This is such a huge moment. I'm going to just say this, and don't bring this to the RFL. Anybody right now that's in the chat. We was talking shit.
Yeah, we was talking. Yeah, we can see it. I can see it. Man, I was talking so much shit, bro.
I was talking some shit.
Man,
wait! I just realized we were all just saying this shit on the pod.
Yeah, we just said shit.
I knew it. Yeah,
I'm getting mine in.
Oh, we're good. I'm not getting yelled at this time.
The one moment we get to get that out is right now. But we're gonna move on from saying that. But I know we had to get that out, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, man. No, but I hit Smitty up, man, and I told him, and I've been thinking about this for a long time. As you guys know, I've been trying to dabble and do my thing, man. But my heart has always been with the RFL. It's always been with my friends, first and foremost. I made a lot of friends here. I made a lot of enemies as well, but I made way more friends and had way more tough times and bad times in this league. It's always been in my heart, man. I love it. I love everything about it. And I've kind of grown here as just a person, and the break allowed me a lot of things, man. So it was easy for me to hit Smitty up and say, hey, bro, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? And I was actually kind of surprised how, he was and accepting of it. And so then it was just a matter of getting with Bill and saying, yo, Bill, listen, man, got the team builder here. Neither one of these guys knew. They were on their jobs, man. They were on their jobs. They didn't even know team builder was in Madden. I had to point them to it. I had to grab them like you do the dog. Hey, look at these. You guys are not dogs. I'm just messing around.
No, we get
it. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, that's what is going on. And we had a long few talks, quite a few conversations, and there it is, man. There it is. So that's my side of it, Bill. You can go ahead.
Yeah, man. I mean, Rob said a lot of the same things. Obviously everything ended not the way we all wanted them to, but Smitty said the other day we were talking, like we were just going over like how things came to us as realizations, how things sort of happened, what is happening now, and it's like, dang, it feels like sometimes things just happen for a reason. I think even though we didn't want it to go down the way it went down, I feel like it was a good split for everybody to just sort of reset, figure out priorities, figure out what they wanted going forward. And then now, after the good talks that we had, it's sort of water under the bridge. And I think we're all on a better footing now together. And, yeah, man, like I miss this stuff too. Like, like I said, we were all talking, I'm sure I said, I don't care, but like, I still missed it. I missed everybody here in the chat. I missed everybody in the Discord, missed my team. my teammates or my players. You know, like I missed everything. So, when we talked and I realized that there was actually resolution that we could all get here, I was super excited, man, to say I'm coming back and be able to make this happen, because this league is special. As much as we wanted to say otherwise during the whole rift, but I mean, there's a reason for everything, and I feel like that's what happened here.
Yeah, man.
Big talk, big facts. Man.
Yeah, I'm just excited about this moment. Just to have my guys back, and honestly, looking back and stuff like we said, it was real small stuff that led into something much bigger. And one thing we are going to talk about, it's not that we're going to leave you guys completely in the dark, but we just don't want to be. We kind of got too involved with the community. That's kind of a bit of what it was. And we love y'all, but the community, this naturally happens when you get too involved with a community. Guys like to see drama and things go on. They like to extend things bigger than what it actually is. And then when you're in the moment, like, things flare and different types of ideas start to come in your head, and you start thinking a way that you shouldn't. And then it leads to tension and a problem. Again, not saying that in the future we're going to leave you guys in the dark and just not say nothing, but we're not going to make sure we're hopping in every game, after every game, just chatting, you know what I'm saying? But there's definitely some stuff I want to get into. So for sure, the RFL is coming back, right?
Yes.
But also, college football is coming back to the RFL channel. And I want to give a big shout out to Zeke.
Wait.
I really want to give a big shout out to Zeke, because when we was going through that rift and everything going on, and Zeke stepped up and literally sacrificed his league, the PFL at the time, just to be a part of the RFL. And he did the best he could with the situations he had going on to try to keep something afloat for the RFL, which was the RFL College Series. He was able to get through the entire RFL College Series 6. I talked to Zeke before we were going to break this news down to you guys. Let's get hashtag Zeke in the chat, though, because even though there, some guys have brought up inconsistencies and some things that's going on. Of course, it wasn't going to be ran the way it used to, like when we did it, because we had more help in certain situations. And some guys got to realize this is another guy with a whole family. He's got a whole lot going on outside the league, and he was still able to get through what he was able to get through. Some people were, feeling some type of way. I know some guys fell back, but I have to give my hats off to Zeke, because even right now he sent me a message as well talking about how he needed to cope with some things. He already said, even in the chat, how he lost his dad, and still through the midst of all of that, he was still here trying to get you guys content as best he could. He couldn't go live all the time. He had a family, a kid, to look after, a wife he's got. And, some guys could say they got those things, but a lot of guys have never been in our position to understand what it takes to do that on top of having a family. And I understand him completely on what he had to sacrifice. And I just want to give a huge salute to him. He has said, and it's still a spot for him, where he said that he is looking to step down and from that higher role right now, because he needs to figure things out more so with on his end with life outside of this, and that's great. I'm glad that he is doing that, because doing this thing all year round and having to deal with that responsibility is not easy to do. So again, Zeke, I appreciate your sacrifice for this league. You are still a member of this league, even if you change your mind and you just okay with still doing some college stuff on your channel. You already know the schedule we built for you that's coming up. You can still do the same amount of work if you wanted to. So even if you don't want to do it, that's fine. So even if you want to be a player too, because I know you asked to be a player, don't even worry about the fee, bro. If you want to be a player in this college series, you get in this year for free, man. So shout out to Zeke once again, man. I appreciate what you gave here, man, for real. But yeah, now with that being said, again, Zeke is still technically in the fold whenever he wants to be. We never know if a month from now, even when the game comes out, he says, hey, I want to still do stuff on my channel. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to have college football back on the RFL channel. What we were going to do with Zeke's channel was we were going to pretty much have him have the same workload where he'll stream a game. Let's say, for instance, the schedule I had mapped out was like 6 o'clock, where he'll have the first college game on his channel, and then Rob or Bill, because Bill might be calling some games this year, man. I don't know if you guys been watching CB Gaming's channel, but homeboy been out there.
Yeah, I've been working on a little bit.
He's been working a little bit. So
about time.
Yeah, so now he's gonna be in the fold for some commentary, and like I said, either one of them could be doing those games. And just so you guys know, if you want to go help these guys out for just even a little financial stuff, 'cause I've seen some guys who donated and stuff today. I appreciate the donations. Whichever one of them are calling the game that day that they're doing, these guys can get up to $25 of the full amount. Once it goes above, then they got to split it with me. But at the same time, most of the time, donations in most games are sometimes around like $20 or $25. So most likely, if they get something like around that, that's something they get to take home with them. But at the same time, we've seen some big donations. Like we could bring up Darius Dollars. If this guy donates a stack, somebody coming home with 500. So like, that's what we're doing. Yeah, yeah. You try to get the Cougar game plugged in.
So I think what we should be doing here though is like anytime we're calling one of the games, like make sure that any of your donations are $24.99 and below. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it down there a little bit. We're good. We're gonna try to protect the economy, protect your wallets. just $24.99 and below will be golden.
Yeah. So that's just so you guys can get a heads up too, so that you know that they're getting something for that contribution as well. Things will be flipping because another thing with Zeke, I had to tell him in order for me to make this happen, I can't work a job while I'm going to school because that's what I was recommended from the people who work there. They say, hey man, if you're trying to walk out of here with a high paying job, all A's in this class, you shouldn't work a job. So right now I've been doing part-time working for Frito-Lay, stacking up chips and stuff. It's actually pretty decent. Like I ain't gonna lie. But at the end of the day, I had that little job going on. I'm gonna have to get up out of there. So I won't have no income. So I had to pull back with the RFL. I'm like, if I can I have to get something in. So if that's going to happen, then whatever the player applications and everything up to this point, that's got to go right back to me going through the RFL. And we're going to be putting that stuff back up on the website where you guys can apply to be players and all that. And I know you guys got a lot of questions about players right now. And a lot of you going to be sick. And I'm pretty sure most of you already know what the deal is going to be on that. Anybody who's in the high school, if you were an RFL player, is dead. Enjoy the rest of the high school season, but you can't go to college. You're already in the league. That we got to save spots because if we keep letting guys with good players who already have a player already join the league and they taking 2 spots, that makes it hard for a new guy. Okay, Bill, you got his hand up. What you got, man?
So it's been a while. What's going on with the high school?
Oh yeah, okay. So they don't know about high. So Zeke was doing the high school. It was really supposed to be just for the pros, but it turned into anybody can get into it type of deal. So yeah, he was doing that, and it's currently going on. So anybody in that high school series thing, that was kind of like to fill in the dead space before the college series happened. If you're if you're an RFL player, it is dead. If you are a player who was a rookie who went back to college, it's dead. Zeke did say that he will give a refund to the guys who did try to pay, who had a player already get back into college. So you guys will at least be able to get that back if you paid. But he told me for the most part that he let you guys get in that for free. So that shouldn't be anything. You guys just gotta wait for the RFL season. PFL boys, you guys are already straight, but I know this kind of messes up you guys recruiting and everything you guys got going on. I've been hearing a lot about Florida getting all these guys. So all those dudes who are part of that is dead. He said it was gone. Oh nah, I don't think you got anybody ripping that.
Come on.
but yeah,
we're still hating on it.
Hey man, at least you can bring them back to glory on that on your channel, man. With the college football come out, man, you can actually make them worth something. But yeah, guys, that's going to be dead. So if you have an RFL player, it's back to that, and you just got to grind. It is what it is, and you can't switch off from that player until he's like dead, knocked out of free agency. Off a team in free agency. That's the only time you can end your player's career. So that's just wanted to point that out there. Zeke has given me all the information that I needed for the RFL in terms of who's coming back, who paid and stuff already. Zeke gets to keep whatever he made at that time. I am going to keep the applications open. I still have to, go through all of that of how long that's going to be. He said he had that all the way up until the 10th. That might stay the same. So we're going to be working on that stuff. I got to work at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and I got a lot of work to do on Sunday. So because of that, I'm probably not going to be talking a lot tomorrow or Sunday, but Monday, best believe I'm gonna be a lot more active and going to work trying to figure that out because I'm free all the way to the next weekend. But yeah, I guess right now that's all I got in my head for some important stuff to talk about. If you guys got any questions, there's a Q&A right now. Is there anything before the Q&A you guys want to get off to talk about? Or you guys can
No, man.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, so we'll just have a big Q&A right now. So anybody got any questions in the chat? Okay.
Well, I guess something that we talked about too with the whole like, you know, the new structuring with teams and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like I want to put out there, like, I don't know if we should talk about this already with me and Rob want to do.
Okay.
I mean, is that, or should we wait on that?
Are you talking about the ownership and the coordinator stuff?
Yeah. So, I mean, while things get brought back, you know, up to speed and everything like that, we know that it's going to take a little bit of finessing to get things back where we want them. But I mean, I really wanted to just do the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
But
I can't put it down, man. I can't put the Explorers down. I just can't.
Man. Same.
But I think I have a good solution in the long run for myself and for the league. I'll probably just take over what I was doing for the time being, but I do plan on bringing in a whole staff, and I would just be like the owner over the top. And so that way I'm not putting too much off my plate for my own stuff, because some of you guys know I got my own stuff going on now, but I'm also doing what I need to do to make sure the Explorers, you know, keep doing what they do. So I'm excited to be able to come back to that. I'm hoping that my players are accepting me back. And but I do plan on trying to find somebody eventually that can be a coach and, you know, coordinators and whatnot, and I can just sort of do the behind the scenes stuff, taking you guys' first round picks, that kind of stuff. And then
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just not sure where I'm. I know I'm just in the same boat as Bill. Definitely going to come back and run the Cougars as well. I don't know what I'm going to be doing exactly. You know, after a year or two. I told Smitty I love college football, man. So I'm probably going to have a huge hand in that. And I'm trying to sway him to let me coach Bama because that's my favorite team, man, of all time. You know, so. I'm trying to figure all that out
about the conference director thing. So I mean, you can be able to do that with SEC.
Yeah. So I'm fully ecstatic about that, and just trying to brand Bama the way it is in real life, bring it here to the RFL because you know, I hated the Bama the way they were playing. So now I have a chance to make them how they're supposed to be. Oh man, so that's gonna be crazy. So yeah, I got that on there, and of course just helping Smitty behind the scenes. And you know how I do, man, nonstop grind. You know what I mean? The engine. so I'm here. Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here to help you guys out. Just definitely back, but mostly I'm really happy just to be back and see my friends, man, because I missed a lot of you guys. I just want to do one disclaimer, Smitty, if I can. Look. When I was running my leagues, I was saying, I don't want you RFL guys in my league. And I was not saying that because I hate you. Well, one of you I do hate. I'll tell you that another time. But no. but look, I was saying that because you guys you're in love with the RFL, and it doesn't matter what else is out there. You guys 100% support the RFL. You see? So I didn't want to have you guys in there and I can't get my thing off the ground. Because you guys are going to be taking naps in there, eating ham sandwiches and everything, and not coming to my streams because of RFL, right? That's what you guys do. So I was just trying to tell guys that, look, I don't want these guys here. It wasn't because I don't like you guys. You understand? So I just want to put that disclaimer out there, man, because things get turned around, and all this other stuff. And Mix hates RFL guys. No, I don't hate RFL guys. I spent 5 years of my life, talking to RFL guys. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Some of you, though, are kind of funny, man, which I'll get into that story now, Smitty. This is a manhunt. Somebody was in a Discord. I'm not going to say the name of the league. You were in a Discord, and you were, whatever it was, you took something the wrong way. You told me, I'm glad, quote unquote, I'm glad you got kicked from the RFL.
Dang.
And you bounced out of the Discord.
Dang.
So I'm back, and I have a manhunt. Show Show your face right now.
Somebody
Tell
go
me
check
who
the
it was.
bot log, see who just left the RFL server.
Yo.
I want to know who it was.
Hey, I just
you
realized
pansy.
why I was paying $60 for Zoom now, because this thing
man.
says your meeting will end in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So maybe
Oh,
I can just
dang.
restart it. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Now I'm
yeah,
realizing why. But
Oh, so you stop paying for it the day we start using it again?
no, I've been stopped after I stopped the
Oh.
league. Yeah.
Oh.
But I was like, yo, it looks like I could do everything the same. So what was I paying $60 for? And it just popped up as a prompt on my screen here now.
Yeah,
So we got 10 minutes, but I think I can just restart a new one if that happens. So if the thing comes
doesn't
out,
matter,
I'll
man.
just restart a new one. If that doesn't happen, then we're just gonna have to end it and pick up in Discord.
See you later.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, everybody
man.
said it was them. They're protecting him. They're all saying it was me. Oh man, I can't be mad at Q-Pac.
But yeah, man, the guys is back, bro. The RFL is back. College football is back, and it's going to be, of course, better than ever. Of course, we're going to get everything situated to see who's all coming back. The prices are still going to be the same kind of like how it was, because I kind of set those prices for Zeke, because if I didn't take that break, that's how I was going to do it. So it's not going to be where you guys put put in your attributes like before. This is going to be more so like overall range. And I brought this up in prior podcasts in the past. So if you're going to pay $15 to get in the college series, then you're going to start off and take over a player in the 70s overall. If you're trying to be an 80s overall, then that's $30. And it's $45 for a 90s overall to start out. But the thing is, you don't get to choose the attributes, but you do get to choose the player. So what's going to happen is once the game comes out and we start out the and I go live with the stream, because I'm gonna do a like creating the players type of stream. You guys, I will sort it by overall and who paid and go in order, and I'll let you guys know, okay, here's all the 90 overall quarterbacks. If you wanted to be a quarterback, which one do you want to be because you paid the $45? So that's going to be a big stream that you want to make sure that if you apply, you come to, because that's where you're going to be able to choose your player to build over. All right. So, and on top of that, it helps because it also makes sure that your player is also a fit for the team, because he's already just there. The game's going to pretty much pick the guys that matches what the team does. Now, I can't say the same for guys who's coming back, because you guys are going to get built first, because if you're coming back, you're going to have the exact same attributes for whatever we can put in there on your player. All right. So all you guys over the years that was getting by with, playing a whole completely different way than what the college actually plays, it could be very different. So make sure that you are wise in your decision on where you're trying to transfer and understand what those teams actually do. All right. Don't think that you're going to be getting the ball a lot as a receiver. You go to some place that runs an offense kind of like Georgia Tech back in the day with before Calvin Johnson running Wayne T, and you getting like 3 catches every 2 weeks, every 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're going to put yourself in that situation if you don't understand what type of team you're getting a part of. So do some research. That's what you should do. Transfer out if you have to, if you know that this offense, because you guys will be running what the actual school runs. You're not going to be choosing books and stuff like that in the past. I brought that up before. This is going to be real college football back, but just with you guys as the center and and of course the generics. So yeah. All right, we'll have some questions out here too. So you guys see any questions? I haven't seen anything, or man, I've just been talking a lot.
I got a question for the community though. Like, who's gonna go to Wisconsin?
I wish I had the crickets.
Hey Bill, I heard I got a guy named Cheeseboro, Smitty.
JT Cheeseburger, yeah.
Cheeseboro.
Yeah.
What?
JT Cheeseburger. I don't remember him
I
from
got a guy
Michigan.
named-
I think he
got a
was
guy
around when
named
you guys were still
Cheeseboro.
here. He was a beast.
Cheeseboro. That's interesting because he was from Michigan, right?
Mm-hmm. I know
So was Hodge.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
No, actually, Hodge went to
he
Hodge
went
is
to Miami.
halfback.
Yeah,
Went
he
to
was
Miami. That's right. Yeah.
But he's a Michigan fan, I think. That's what it is. And
Is he
he's
in
from-
Michigan?
I think he is too. Yeah, that's why he's a Lions fan.
Okay.
I can't say Lions suck anymore because of last season, but that's just 1 year. We'll see.
Yeah.
I appreciate the donations, guys. Sorry we haven't been able to read it off. We're just trying to get everything, out there. Thank you guys for all of that. And we're just looking through right now, trying to see what you guys Guy Force says, how far in the future is it getting simmed? Okay, so the way we're gonna do it is we're trying to make sure that all the real life players are out of there. My mom is hyped right now. She's in the chat. She said, "Go, son." I told her this was going
What's
on.
up,
She was
Moss?
looking.
What
She said
up,
she was
my
gonna
Dukes?
be at this stream, man. So she was hyped. When I told him about the reunion and everything, and you guys know about the situation. She was hyped, man. She was hyped. She was like,
hyped.
"Oh yeah,
That's
you guys
good,
get
man.
back." So she was excited. So I appreciate
That's
you,
good,
Mon
man.
Dukes, for pulling up on your
My
boy.
Dukes.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna simulate
dope.
in the future 5 years to make sure we get anybody who's even a red shirt freshman up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. Probably next time y'all see me in a stream too, I'm gonna be out here rocking the man bun. You know what I'm saying? Said I was gonna
Not
throw
the
it
man
on.
bun.
Yeah, the man bun.
Oh,
Boy
no.
looking different, bro,
And
with the
this,
hair out.
and this is not a unit, fellas. It's not a unit. I got the good hair. It's
Yeah,
not a
he got the
unit,
real
guys.
joint out.
It's clean. It's real.
Yeah, he said he was getting the fresh dice up,
Yeah.
bro. He said he's getting the
can't go
fresh
on the
dice
airways,
up.
crazy.
Matter of fact, you got that today, did he? Yeah.
Yeah, I got
that
it
boy
today,
said he
earlier
was
today,
he was
yeah,
making
yeah.
sure he was gonna have the chalk on the line when he came up.
Yeah, the chalk.
Yeah. Chalk was
Nuts,
still gonna
man.
be visible. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Yeah, for coaches. Any coaches coming back in the RFL, I've already put a message out there. You guys don't have to pay anything until January, but you guys will have to do duties, which means you already know you got to build your team. But the great thing,
what up?
duties. If it sounds crazy,
Do duties.
I said it crazy.
Duties.
Maybe I cut out or something. But yeah, duties. That's what I meant. You guys will have to build your team and stuff like that on the team builder, which should be easier. But the thing is, guys, I think this might be the last time we really have to build all the teams out, even on console, because it's on Play Now. So since it's on Play Now, thank God, all we have to do from year to year is just add whatever upgrades happens at the end of the season. That's what's going down. So we got one more year of this, guys. Things are getting simpler. Shout out to EA for finally taking these steps. Shout out to college football for really making this happen, because I don't think it would have happened if it wasn't for that game coming back out and the support that, and the push everybody had for it. So it's looking real good, y'all. It's looking real good. I also want to put out there, since we are coming back, there are some people who can get a pass to come back in the league, even though at this point I kicked you out.
Who's that?
And one of them is
Chill out, bro.
still my young boy, man. You still my young boy.
Who's that?
Mitch.
Oh, I know who this is.
Mitch, you can go ahead and come back, bro.
Yeah, Mitch.
You can go ahead and come back if you.
Mitchie he hasn't said nothing, but you know he's watching.
Hey, I know
there's no way he's not.
No, he did. He said something. I saw him say
I'm
something.
gonna tell you how much he's been watching, because, bro, I was like, yo, is this guy literally watching my IG stories on my personal page still? So I was like, man, this dude is. So Mitch, you good to come back if you want to, man. Back, I know we had some stuff, but bro, it wasn't even that serious too. So if you want to come back, that's cool. Reed, I already know, you know what I mean? We know the situation with the college series thing that went down, man. If you want to come back though, you good, man. So
well, something happened with Reed.
He had a lot going. It was crazy. It wasn't really nothing too serious, but instead of kind of letting me know that he really had a lot going on, he couldn't do it. Homeboy just one day bounced out the Discord, was just going, and I was kind of relying on him to have certain stuff done, but I could do it anyway. I ended up doing it on my own anyway. But it was just dang, bro, you ain't even gonna tell me. You just going to skate out. I sent him a message and everything. I'm like, bro, what happened? Dude wasn't responding. Right. And it was funny because dude had sent me a message. He said something about it was something crazy. He said, yeah, bro, you got me in the Dropbox, bro, and I still see these. Can you kick me out of there? I'm like, bro, you gonna respond to me when I'm saying nothing, but you just gonna send me a message. Oh man, look at that.
Oh, free is over.
Talk about upgrade now. Let's start a new meeting.
They're probably gonna
next meeting in 9 minutes. Bro, that's crazy, bro. It's dead. You guys can at least hear the voices, right? So let's just put this up.
Yeah, wait 9 minutes.
Actually, Smitty, unfortunately, I gotta go walk the dog, man. So it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah. About to get in the Discord. Yeah.
Dang.
Man, we've been there before. Oh, they said they can't hear you anymore, Smitty. They can't hear. Yeah, they're saying they can't hear anymore.
Oh, they can hear us
Dang, I
though,
was
right?
talking that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have my mic. I
Gotcha.
have my mic
Yeah.
set up on that screen. So yeah, I was talking that whole time. I was just pretty much saying get the
Yeah, that's
red
crazy.
carpet ready for Bill and Rob and their return. They're going to be in the Discord tonight, man. Very excited, of course, about that. The RFL Discord is back, man, and we popping. You already know what it is. The Three Musketeers is back. You know what I'm saying? The Three Blind Mice is back. You feel what I'm saying? The Power
the
Rangers
Rat
is
Pack.
back. You feel what I'm saying? The Avengers is back.
This guy.
You feel what I'm saying? Who else we putting there?
Hey, I have a question for the chat. Did anybody here, except for the ones who know you knew, so don't even try to say yeah you did anybody here have any idea that this was going to happen? Based off of the little teaser that was put out earlier this week.
Yeah, we in VC with the guys. Yep. Haj ain't no.
Haj knows nothing.
Oh yeah, for guys who have left the Discord, you're looking to get back. Of course, I gotta see who the people is, but I'll invite you back. Just make sure you shoot me a message. Nope. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know. Yes, sir. That's how we want it.
Yeah, we did.
Brooks,
you know, this is the funniest part, bro. Like this is the funniest part.
Tyon's capping. I know that. He's like,
yeah, Tyon, of course you are. Of course. Look, I forgot a lot, but I didn't forget that. I knew that would happen.
You said what?
That's crazy. Which one is Tyon here?
Let me see. Where is it? It's Shorty.
Yeah,
Shorty.
That's it.
Something funny about that this week too is like the day after we all like hashed everything out and we made amends and we decided we were gonna do this and you put out the little feelers about the podcast tonight. I played a few games with Forbes, and he's like, "So I see the RFL's coming back," and I had to play dumb because I didn't want to tell anybody. So I'm like, "Yeah, that's what's happening, crazy, man." And he's like, "What do you think?" I said, "Oh, I think it's gonna work well with the team builder, you know." And it's just funny. It's like we're sitting here, like I talked to nobody all week, and it's just really cool to be able to have some type of a surprise like that pop in. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Is Forbes coming back?
Oh yeah, Forbes definitely coming back. He had sent a message even when I said that we was returning back. He messaged in the coach Discord, so he's straight. Okay, cool, most coaches I think that were there are coming back. So we good.
Cool. That's good, man.
Yes, sir. So yeah, bro, we back and we packed in that Discord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Discord. Oh, come on, man.
That Discord about to go crazy. All right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, so I guess we can answer because I really don't got too much time to stay up since I do have to work early in the morning. So I'm gonna just go ahead and end this right here, guys in the Discord. You already know where we're gonna be at. Guys who aren't a part of the Discord and stuff like that, who just casual RFL fans who just been around waiting for this day to happen, for the return. You guys already know you're gonna be getting some more information in the future, coming soon. Most likely starting Monday and stuff. But with that being said, that's it, man. Appreciate you guys. Peace.
All right, man.
I don't even have the ending to how to close this out, so I'm gonna just turn it off. Crazy.